Welcome back to my channel, guys. Conscious and aware. Come on. Now today's video is about positive thoughts change my life. Now this is a game changer, man. This is probably the most important video I'm gonna make in that. So before we get into the video, I'm trying to thank you guys who are liking it, who are commenting on the video, and who are subscribing, man. My channel is all about self-development, self-improvement, and becoming a better version of yourself. Now let's get straight into it. Positive thoughts changed my life. You see, when I was younger, before going to the self-development journey, like things were going up, down, left, right. I was coming across a lot of negative things, negative situations, thinking that that's just the way life was, and not understanding the power of the thoughts. You understand? So, like I said, life is full of ups and downs. Just because you think positively doesn't mean everything's gonna be perfect. But whatever you think is gonna manifest. You know, and I'm not speaking from no book, law of attraction. I'm talking from reality, the things that I have experienced in my own life. You understand? From thinking negatively all the time to thinking positively, I've seen a big difference. Now, the first thing you have to understand is that thoughts turn into action, action turn into habit, habit turn into your character or destiny. You feel what I'm saying? So what you think, if you keep thinking a certain way, it's only a matter of time before you act a certain way, and then you turn into a habit, and that's it. So me personally, I won't say I was a negative thinker. I always try to think of the worst case scenario so I can figure out what to do. Like my mind always goes to that in default mode. Like, okay, if that happens, then I'm gonna do this, and you know, or thinking, man, I'm always gonna be in this shit position. And I kept doing that over and over and over again. Now, once I got into my self-development journey and I started to understand the power of words, the power of affirmation. Like every word you say is affirmation. Affirmation is not something that you say 10 times in a row. You understand? Like, for example, for someone who speaks negatively about themselves, let's say you call yourself ugly every day, oh I'm so ugly, oh I'm this, oh I'm ugly. You're automatically gonna feel ugly, and you're gonna project that out into the universe, and other people are gonna perceive you in that manner. But if you see someone who's confident in themselves, you know, and like it's like this, then basically to make it even more simpler. Like when you say, people are aware that once you say negative things to yourself, and that it has a negative effect on you. Like most people will agree upon that. Saying negative things is gonna have a negative effect on you. Now, what do you think happens when you say positive things or you think positive things? It can only be the opposite effect. You understand? So once you start to say positive things, you start to think positively, you start to feel positively, you will see, bro, you will see that things will happen accordingly, that you will attract positive people. Like the way I used to think now, and the people who I used to hang around with, was a reflection of my mind and that. But now that my mind's elevated, I'm around new people, I'm around different energy, I'm in a different environment completely, because my thoughts have changed. You know, it's like picture your brain and thoughts as a signal that is sent out. It's like it connects to the satellite, being the earth or universe, and then you will receive back. Same way they make a phone call, you click that number, and you're gonna call your friend. Boom. Same way that when you think positively or have a thought, you're connecting with the infinite divine realm. You understand? It's the same way. You feel me? So now you're gonna say negative thoughts are still gonna occur. Don't get it twisted. I'm not saying that once you start to think positively, that'll it. Nah, you'll still have negative thoughts, but you need to reverse them very quickly. Oh no, man, I'm not good enough to do that. Once you catch yourself saying that, no, reverse it straight away. No, I can do that. Actually, I will do that. You understand? So it's a trial and error. It's an ongoing process. It's not like a quick fix, like think positive and that's it, your life has changed, everything's perfect. No, but you'll see the difference in your life on that, because your life is a reflection of all the thoughts that you have. You know, like the book As a Man Thinks by James Allen is a great book. I definitely recommend you to get that book. It shows the significance. It even goes deeper into your well-being. If you're thinking negative thoughts, it's actually scientifically proven that negative thoughts and fear, it actually damages yourself, and actually not only are you thinking negative, but your whole body is in a state of negativity and fear, and that will cause damage to yourself. If you're thinking positively and you're laughing and you're joyful, it's gonna have a higher vibration going on through your body, your mind, and experience altogether. You understand? So you have to pay attention to your thoughts and that. Now, there are a lot of things that affect the way you think. Like, one, the people who you're around. If you're around negative people, you say negative things, whether you are saying it or not, you are still consuming it. And if you're around negative people, more than likely you're going to be negative. So watch who you're hanging around. You know what I'm saying to you? 2, what you are consuming. So if you're watching like videos of, like, let's say YouTubers or movies that are negative, violent, and just pessimistic and all of them things there, if you're watching them things consistently, it's going to go into your subconscious mind, and you will start to attract that, you will start to speak like that, and that will be you understand? So what you're watching, who you're hanging around, the environment you're in, everything has an effect. The food that you're consuming, if you're eating junk food, the McDonald's, the KFCs, do you really think you're gonna have positive thoughts? Like, you're eating death, you're eating rubbish, so you're gonna have rubbish thoughts. If you're eating vibration, high electrical foods and that, alkaline foods and that, your oranges, your grapes, salsa, burdock, bro, like, that's a different video in itself. And like, the food that you consume has an impact on your thoughts, bro. Real talk. Because the food is nothing but information. Every food that you eat has information inside of it and acts according to your body. You understand? If you're eating rubbish, something that's just like high starch and high acid food and that, it's going to go through your body and it's going to do the job it needs to do, which is damage your cells and etc. If you're eating foods that are making you understand? You get the point now, but that'll be a different video. But the point I'm trying to make is that work on your thoughts. Be mindful. You know, journaling is another thing that really helped me. I paid attention to the way I think and the thoughts I was having, and I made sure that I worked on it in order to make it better. So you can write things down. You can change your environment, the people you hang around. You can change what you are consuming. Everything has an effect on you. Once you're on this conscious journey, you understand that everything is something. The littlest things that you feel like is nothing is actually the big things that you need to pay attention to. So your thoughts, man, pay close attention to it. Once I understood this, really understood this, everything changed for me, man. Everything changed. Where I am right now, you know, I'm in a great place right now, mentally, physically, spiritually. You understand? I'm progressing as a person. Everything's becoming more clear. I'm going forward because I'm thinking. My thinking process is becoming better. You're only going to go as far as you think. If you're thinking, okay, let's say you're a worker, okay, I'm always going to be a worker, or I can't go past this stage, and yeah, you know, this is not meant for me. If you're always thinking like that, you will stay there. If you're thinking above, you will rise above your situation. So where you are currently is all down to your thoughts. Believe it or not. It's a conscious thing. Once you understand this, if you're on a conscious or self-development journey, you understand the significance of your thoughts. You understand? So, like, especially if you read books, you understand already. Any book you read, The Secret, The Power of the Subconscious Mind, The Master Key, As a Man Thinks, the one common ground there is for most books is a mindset. You're not gonna surpass your mindset. You're not gonna outdo the way you think. What's the difference between a billionaire and someone who's homeless? You might say that, oh, the billionaire is more talented, or yeah, he made better decisions. No, it's nothing to do with that. The difference between any person in most situations is thought only. It's only the way they think. Because the billionaire has thoughts of wealth accumulating and earning more and having assets, while the poor person is thinking, oh, get money and I buy this watch and I get this car and you know what I'm saying? He's thinking to consume. So the difference is only thought. The thought process is the difference between a lot of things, bro. Most things, I'll say. So this is why it's important to have positive thoughts. Thoughts that are lifting you up. Thoughts that are of love, of prosperity, abundance. That's what you need to be thinking about. If you continuously think about that, that's where you will head. If you're thinking of poverty, thinking of lack, thinking of like fear, then you will stay on that frequency. It's really that simple. Now, it's a step-by-step process. You know, first you need to be conscious of it, conscious and aware of it, first and foremost. If you're not aware of it, and if you do not believe this to be true, then there's nothing that can be done. But if you believe this to be true, then you can act accordingly. Pay attention to your friends and family. Pay attention to what you're watching on YouTube and all that. Pay attention to what you're listening to, music-wise and that. Them three things, if you can pay attention to it and make sure them three things are positive, you'll see, man. You'll see yourself. And if you have experienced this from your own life, like positive thinking has made a positive impact in your life, comment down below, man. Speak, engage in the comment section and that, so we can have a conversation, you know. And if you want me to make a particular video on a particular subject, you can Instagram me at Sadat Fitness, and I'll make the video on it, you know. The whole channel is designed to help people, man. That's my purpose. So thank you guys for watching the video to the end. If it brought you value, smash that like button, man. Comment down below, let me know what you got from the video, and definitely subscribe, man. The channel is here for you all, man. Now, come on. Think positively, man, and things will work out.